The man realized his memory seemed to be messed up. A buddy he had just been drinking with yesterday was now being reported by the police as having committed suicide 2 days ago. Reese said they had just come back from the military base together yesterday. His friend seemed fine then. How could he have killed himself? But the police insisted that he and Reese had flown back to the city together 2 days ago. All the officers on duty that day could vouch for it. Hearing this, Reese tried to recall, but suddenly felt dizzy. He started remembering his last mission, 2 weeks ago. As a Navy SEAL commander, he led his team to Syria to take down a group of terrorists making chemical weapons. Because they weren't familiar with the terrain, the Syrian Democratic Forces sent in an experienced soldier to assist. With their advanced gear, they quickly opened all the tunnel entrances. But before they could move forward, the military dog suddenly started barking. The team turned on their flashlights and looked down. They discovered the water below was filled with landmines. If they triggered one, they could all die right there. Reese decided to stop and discuss tactics. But just then, gunfire rang out from the other side of the tunnel. A large group of armed militants had ambushed them. Reese and his team rushed to help, but they never expected the enemy's firepower and numbers to be so overwhelming. 2 of Reese's teammates were shot dead. Reese realized the situation was worse than he thought and prepared to send a distress signal to the outside troops. But at that moment, the Syrian soldier, in panic, ran toward the entrance. Ignoring the danger of triggering the landmines, he sprinted away. By the time Reese came to his senses, only he and his teammate Boozer had survived. After returning home, Reese was questioned by an investigation team. But something strange happened. He clearly remembered that it was the Syrian soldier who triggered the landmine. But the recording showed that one of his own men had lost control. Reese was stunned, unsure if his memory was even real. The investigation team suggested his brain might have been damaged in the explosion, so they recommended an MRI. But Reese, thinking he was fine, refused. Later, he and Boozer went to a bar to drink. As they were drinking, a journalist suddenly sat next to them. Reese didn't want to talk to her, so he said,
I don't know what you're fishing for, but you're not going to get it from me or from Boozer.
Who's Boozer?
Reese turned around and was shocked Boozer was gone. That's when he realized his mind might really be messed up. Soon, he boarded a flight back home, but little did he know, he was already caught in a huge conspiracy. When Reese finally got home, he planned to spend time with his family. But the next day, he got a call from the FBI. Boozer had committed suicide the night he returned home. Reese clearly remembered they had just flown back together the day before. His mind spun again. Maybe his brain really was damaged. To find out the truth, Reese decided to go through with the MRI. At first, everything seemed fine, but as the scan finished, he suddenly noticed